Stede Bonnet, the infamous pirate, had a colorful life. But if you think that been something, the way he hang till he dead, that's something else too.
You know, here in Charleston, we executed a lot of pirates, but there was one pirate execution that comes to mind that had a strange little twist to it. We call this the Legend of the Bouquet. Stede Bonnet was considered to be one of the most notorious pirates around, but he was also considered a gentleman. Now, his execution came on December the 10th of 1718. This came about after he had had a foiled escape attempt, wearing a dress when he did it. It was not what you would think of when you're speaking of pirates. But nonetheless, it came time for this man's execution. Now, he's being escorted down to the gallows, heavily guarded by soldiers to make sure no one was able to interfere with this captain's execution. As he's being led to the gallows, an interesting thing happened. A young girl was following along, I guess curious. Never had seen an execution, maybe. But she followed them along, and as they placed the man on the gallows with the noose around his neck, after being preached to for a while by the judge and making his statement of repentance, this young girl approached him and handed him a bouquet of flowers. He accepted them with a smile, probably looking longingly upon this young lady, knowing this would be the last thing he would probably see here on this earth. And then he was clutching that bouquet of flowers. And then they kicked the bucket out from under the man, and that was it. Who knows? Maybe accepting the flowers from this child gave him that repentance that he needed for his soul to get the rest that he was surely hoping for after his execution at White Point. I guess we'll never know.